So it's the Christmas season. I'm supposed to talk about Christmas movies and series for that Christmas reason. I don't have a Christmas movie plan, but movie-wise, I can watch a series of unfortunate events. I saw this movie back in November, and it wasn't too bad. I've also just recently finished watching the show on Netflix, so I'm gonna compare the two sometimes in this video. So the movie kind of starts the best and worst way possible. Starts off with this mega cheery musical segment starring the Littlest Elf. But wait, what if the Littlest Elf isn't actually a movie, but what if it's an alternate dimension that's playing to conquer ours? I thought I locked you in your room. It's a perfect opening because it's ironic, and readers of the books will actually be pretty confused by the stop the music! Thank you. And it's also the worst opening because I don't like the Littlest Elf.
I'm sorry to say that this is not the movie you will be watching.
I'm not sorry.
The movie you are about to see is extremely unpleasant.
As expected.
If you wish to see a film about a happy little elf, I'm sure there is still plenty of seating in theatre number 2.
Breaking the fourth wall. Man, I sound like CinemaSins. Ding! This guy is Lemony Snicket, who says everything in the books is real, but we know the truth. So Snicket introduces us to the 3 Baudelaire children. Violet, the oldest, was very smart and able to invent incredible stuff for a reason. Klaus was the middle child, whose passion was reading books. Don't see how that can be a career choice. And the last one was Sunny, whose passion is biting. That's it. So the Baudelaires are at Briny Beach when they get the unfortunate news.
I'm very, very sorry to tell you this, but your parents have perished in a fire that's destroyed your entire home.
Wait, what? If you've read the books, then you know about the spyglass they find. They do find it in the movie, but they just kind of do nothing with it. They don't even bring it along with them. So then, Mr. Poe takes them to their guardian.
Hello, hello, hello. I am your beloved Count Olaf.
So this dude is Count Olaf. And if y'all think first impressions can always be wrong, he teaches us that first impressions can sometimes be very right. And he's also weird. So he starts making them do chores all over his house. It makes it clear he does not know how to make what he wants clear when he invites his theater troupe over for dinner.
It's pasta. Pasta puttanesca?
Where's the roast beef?
So one thing leads to another, and then... then this happens. Next day, Count Olaf officially becomes the father of the Baudelaires.
But now that we're family, I can make it up to you. I can be the ultimate dad.
You know what's funny? This is literally one of 2 times Jim Carrey has said ultimate weirdly.
Ultimate.
So anyway, he stops at a gas station to get them snacks to be the ultimate dad.
Soda, banana. Got it.
Only for the Baudelaires to discover that he parked on a train track with a train coming their way in intentions to kill them to steal their fortune. Eventually, they make a contraption that can pull the lever to change the course of the train, to Olaf's dismay. And Mr. Poe's here too now. Believing Olaf has let Sonny drive his car, he sends the Baudelaires to their next guardian, Monty Python, because his name is Montgomery, and he likes snakes. Monty Python. Yeah.
Welcome to my humble abode. Your children know anything about snakes?
Only what I've read in books.
So this is the reptile room, where he stores all the reptiles he discovers. And it's also where he stores the world's friendliest animal, the incredibly deadly viper. So it looks like they found the perfect guardian, up until Count Olaf finds his way there disguised as an Italian man named Stefano.
A lot of this has been reconstructed, but I think they did one heck of a job, even though my mustache is a tad askew.
So in the dead of night, he murders Montgomery and says the incredibly deadly Viper, that guy, did it. And the detective they bring on the case believes that.
Little girl, the big cage door is open, no snake. Dead guy. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, who woke me up at 9 in the morning for this?
So then, they prove that the incredibly deadly Viper is actually the friendliest animal in the world. Well, Sonny actually proves that. I swear to God, this will melt your heart. The reason I like this incredibly deadly Viper better than the show is because this one is actually tickling her. And the one from the show is just like, oh, this exists. Anyway, Guardian number 2. Aunt Josephine. The woman who fears the almighty realtors.
Is this a bad time?
Long story short, she falls head over heels for Count Olaf disguised as a new man, Captain Sham.
Lord Thunder and jumped up Jehovah.
Any idea what he's saying? No? Okay. Count Olaf uses this as a ploy to shove Aunt Josephine out the window, will him to good old Captain Sham. But she actually left them a code to reveal her location at Curdle Cave, and they go to rescue her. Anyway, this goes horribly wrong. Aunt Josephine gets eaten by man-eating leeches, now woman-eating leeches too, and Count Olaf learns the only way he can get the Baudelaire fortune is by marrying one of them. So who's it gonna be? So the marvelous marriage. I said marriage. Marriage scheme is born. But Violet has to marry him, because if she says no, then he'll drop Sonny to her doom. That's kid-friendly for you.
Yes, it is I! Come to marry my bride.
So then, Klaus sneaks up to Count Olaf's secret tower to rescue Sonny, only to find out that Count Olaf was the one who burned down his home. With no way of escaping Olaf, Violet signs the marriage certificate. But smart Klaus uses a device that was used to burn down the Baudelaire's home to destroy the marriage certificate.
What do you think? Too diabolical? Give me some feedback.
Count Olaf is arrested for his heinous actions and is, for some reason, sentenced to do everything he put the Baudelaires through, which doesn't make much sense police-wise, but okay. So on their way to the next home, the Baudelaires make a pit stop at the burnt-down mansion, where a mysterious letter is put in through the mail slot. Actually, why would a mailman put a letter into a burnt-down house? Does he not know nobody's inhabiting it? I don't know. So the letter is from their parents when they were on vacation in Europe, which is a plotline I forgot to discuss. It kept on getting shipped around the globe. I'll give you the rest.
Dearest children, since we've been abroad, we have missed you all so much. Certain events have compelled us to extend our travels. At times, the world can seem an unfriendly and sinister place, but believe us when we say that there is much more good in it than bad. That no matter where we are, know that as long as you have each other, you have your family, and you are home.
So then, the Baudelaires are sent to brave off the world with each other. I don't have much to say for this end card. Thank you for watching this video. It's taken a while to make. Like, these videos take a while to make, and I'd be really grateful if you'd appreciate all the hard work that's gone into this. So, stay tuned, because there is more to come.